How's social nature out of 10?
10. That's nice.
Kagcwala on weekend then.
Futhi njengoba kumonth end bazihambisa ingane.
Bazihambisa ingane ngathi ayona now.
Kufuneka bounce.
A bounce is a gateway.
I don't know what bounce is. Skits.
Sawona. Sure about 4. Alright, sure. Sure. That's the thing about vlogging. You gotta watch people record you. Put the camera. Expect anything in my vlogs. Like expect anything and everything. This year especially, like use. Let's go get the food. Let's go get the food. Milkshake. Yeah.
Oh, Tati, must have paid vlog.
No worries. Sabon. Yeah, pin. I go rice. Yeah. Alright. Hey, well, you wanna? There's no way. That's it. I'm still on the clock, guys, which is why we're gonna try this food real quick and then drop this little girl at home.
Give me a run for my money. There was nobody, no one that would run me. So give me a run for my money. Sipping bubbly, feeling lovely. Living lovely. She's lovely. I wanna be with you. 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 Me, just love me. If I didn't ride blade on her, would you still?
Alright, YouTube. Yo, it's Sino. We're in the spot today, guys. Today we are at a Tasca, which is a Portuguese spot with great food and a great ambiance. Like the vibe here is crazy. So showcase, guys. Stay tuned. I'm gonna show you like what I'm gonna order. I already ordered some half chicken. They're gonna chop it up for me. And I think it's gonna come with some wedges or some fries. Very simple. It's a Monday. I want to talk to you about something that's very important though. About basically unlocking your full potential. So guys, when it comes to unlocking your full potential, we're told to look at everything that's external, like everything that's outside of us. But really, unlocking your potential comes from within. Knowing how to maneuver through all the obstacles that you face in life, taking those lessons and turn them into blessings. Now, I want you to hear me before I touch on these topics, because a lot of things I'm about to talk about are some things that you are taught not to believe. But I'm gonna just tell you guys because I feel like my journey has taken me to many places, taken me to many dark places, to many places of light. And this information I have right now, I'm here to really unlock like your best potential the way I'm unlocking my best potential. So guys, I want you to understand something. In this world, firstly, we need to cut out the need for external validation. Now, external validation is you looking for validation from friends, social media, things such as other people and other forces besides yourself. Now, I'm here to tell you that with validation, it should come from you internally. Like, you shouldn't care what people think of you. You shouldn't care what your crush thinks of you. I don't know if that's still a thing at our age, but you shouldn't care what people think about you. But you should take constructive criticism. Now, that's a different thing. But looking for external validation will leave you feeling depressed. It will leave you feeling like something's missing. It will just make you feel like you always have to prove something to people when you don't. The only person you have to prove something to is the Most High, your Creator, and yourself. Now, I want you guys to understand something. when I talk about unlocking your full potential, I want you to understand something first about the Most High. Now, these are my beliefs. These are my beliefs. You are entitled to believe what you want to believe. But what I want to tell you today is, what I've learned throughout my whole journey and what is going to make you a lot better as well. Because, guys, honestly, I want to tell you something. I want to tell you something about life. I used to be so afraid to just be comfortable in my own skin. I used to be afraid to just let people know what I feel and who I am. So all that went away when I stopped looking for external validation. Now, guys, you don't need anyone to tell you that you are him or you are her. You are. Trust me. And words of affirmation, the power of the tongue. I'm learning to be very cautious with what I say and how I say it, because everything you say becomes reality. So if you believe that you are powerful, you are rich, not even rich, we're on a different scale. We want to be wealthy. We want to be wealthy. If you believe you are powerful, you're rich, you're wealthy, you are pure, your energy is something that's out of this world. Your aura is amazing. These words that you keep on feeding yourself, they become reality, and I know I always stress you guys about you need to go to the gym. Physical appearance is important, I won't lie, but what's more important than that is what's internal. When you look inside, when you work on your spirit from the inside out, that's when you really reap the rewards of your full potential. Because understand that, okay, your spirit, your soul, your mind, your heart. I know, guys, I'm about to get deep, but trust me, everything that I'm about to say, it may make you feel uncomfortable, but you have to face it, all right, in order for you to unlock that full potential. So now, guys, if you are looking to become the best version of yourself, you need to look at, okay, let me just tell you guys my belief system. To me, guys, we taught to believe what we believe, and I respect everyone and what they believe, but personally, my spiritual journey has taught me the following, and it's helped me. I hope you guys are open-minded to what I'm about to say. So, there's God the Creator, Nkulunkulu, and then there's Mother Nature, and then there's a Sun, Now, guys, I believe in God. What I'm saying here is everything. God is leading the way all my words right now. They come from a place of love, of growth, and manifestation. So hear me out. There's God the Creator, which in my world is Nkulunkulu. Then there's which is the feminine, and Mother Nature. Then there's which is the sun. Now, what I want you guys to understand is there's a balance between the divine masculine and the divine feminine. Now, what I'm trying to say to you guys is, listen, we need to embrace, no one person is born with just masculine traits. No one person is just born with just feminine traits. Now, of course, as a man, you need to have more masculine traits. As a woman, you need to have more feminine traits. Now, I'm not saying need, but I'm just saying that's what comes natural to your nature. So if you look at the way we created, it's very different to the way we're told to be in this current generation. Now, this current generation, it pushes us to believe that we're meant to be one way. We're meant to praise one thing. We're meant to be in a box, basically. And what I'm trying to do today, I'm trying to take you out that box. I'm trying to make you think outside the box. I want you to think for yourself. Now, when you think for yourself, you start to realize a lot about yourself as well. Because the same thing that's happened to me, it's really something that is, I won't say far-fetched. It's just something that from the subconscious mind, it becomes reality. Now, when I say that, I mean that we're told to not believe in ourselves and to look for power from an external source. I don't want to say too much, but I want to say that the power that you're looking for is within you. It's for you to unlock that potential you have for it to be in reality. Now, I told you guys about daily affirmations. You know, I'm wealthy, I'm powerful, I'm handsome. If you're a girl, you're beautiful in this case. But believing in yourself comes from within. You know, you manifesting that life that will take you to happiness, that will take you to wealth, that will take you to love, and you know, you reaching the full capacity of that potential. It's gonna take you looking deep within. You're not gonna get that from outside. You're not gonna get that from external validation. You're not gonna get that from social media. It's gonna come from you internal. So that's why I'm telling you that everything that you want is within you. It's for you to unlock that potential. The divine feminine and masculine. Now the masculine, guys, is what we are. We are meant to go out and hunt. And you know, in this case, in the generation that we are in now, hunting is basically getting a job, taking care of your family, making money, and making sure you protect. It's our job to protect, you know, the women in our lives. It's our job to protect our family. You know, it's your job to protect your brother, everything. You are the masculine presence and the armor that's meant to fight in times of war, in times of, you know, when there's attacks, whether it's spiritually, whether it's physically. Understand that your masculine presence needs to, you know, tap into that defensive mode, that attack mode, you know. So the feminine part of us is the nurturing part, you know, the nurturing part, the heart, the, you know, the part of us that we're told to switch off most of the time. Now, the reason why I stress this out is because in the current state that we're in right now with the world, even the women are told to look more into their masculine traits, because it's like, I understand that, you know, women are meant to have their own money, and that's good. Like, I want that for all the women in my life. I want them to not depend on anyone, to have their own bag and to be the best version of themselves. But understand that Mother Nature, I want to acknowledge Mother Nature today, because I feel like, you know, it's always the masculine that's acknowledged in this world. We never acknowledge Nomkubulwan, which is Mother Nature, you know. What I want to say is embracing those feminine traits. I'm not saying that you should be soft. I'm not saying that. Living in a world where the feminine is now looked at as a weakness, when it's not a weakness. It actually unlocks your full potential. Now, when I'm talking about the feminine, I'm talking about you tapping into that side that's nurturing, the healing frequency that you have within you, the loving, you know, the caring part of you. And really, it doesn't come natural to most of us, especially as men, even with the women these days, because you know what's crazy is that women are forced to fend for themselves today. In this generation, women feel like they have to be independent. They feel like they have to go out there and do it for themselves and become this boss, whatever, you know. I'm not gonna say it because it's not how I speak, but what I want to tell you is there's a balance between feminine and masculine, and those two, once you understand the power of those two and when to use which, understand you're unstoppable. I promise you're unstoppable. So what I want to basically tell you guys is, when it comes to you embracing your full potential, you have to look deep within yourself. Embrace the parts of you that are hard and the parts of you that are soft. You know, no one person is built just one way. It doesn't happen like that. It's not how we created. So I want to tell you guys that for me to become the person I am today, I had to go through a lot of trials and tribulations, a lot of lessons, a lot of darkness, a lot of lights. But today I'm standing here, my aura is on 110%. My belief system is on 150%. And my spirit is on 200%. Like I actually, you can tell by my skin that, yo, I'm not no normal whatever, but I'm really here because it's my purpose. I'm living in my purpose. You have to find your purpose. You have to find the meaning of why your spirit is here. You have to find why you are who you are. And when that comes to you, it's going to take you to an elevated place where you can't be stopped. You can't be stopped because You're going to be moving out of love. You're going to be moving out of the beauty of life. And the beauty of life is nature. It's the world we live in. I know a lot of people just take everything for granted, but treat everything as if it's a living, organism. Like, trees, plants, it's all living. Trust me, it's all part of God's creation. So respect the world, and you also respect yourself in the process, because you are the world. So what I'm saying, guys, I don't want to sound too crazy, too all over the place. I just want us to go step by step, because I have a lot of lessons that I want to give to the world, because the information I have, understand, I had to go through a lot of pain, a lot of dark days, a lot of happiness as well to get it. So I'm gonna give it to you guys without you guys having to go through all that. And what I want to do, guys, is I want to tell you guys, like, for you to become the best version of yourself, you have to look deep within yourself. You have to unlock your potential through making mistakes, through learning lessons. Okay, yeah, you have to learn from your mistakes and turn that into blessings. Now, what I wanted to touch on was, the balance of you accepting all those sides that you possess within yourself in order for you to become the best version of yourself. And understand, guys, that if you want to really achieve your dreams, you're gonna have to not care what people think. You're gonna have to take a risk. You're gonna have to believe that you are the one, even when no one believes you're the one. Trust me, this is all gonna come from internal belief. And you're not gonna get that type of belief from another person, whether it's your family, whether it's your friends, whether it's your lover. It's all gonna come from the Most High, which in my case is Nkulunkulu, and yourself. So when you look deep within yourself, I promise you're gonna unlock everything that you are meant to be in this life. My number one thing is to you guys, find your purpose, find your why. Now your why, guys, it could come from many things. It can be something that comes very natural to you. It can be something that makes you feel very happy. It can be something that, when other people say you're good at something and you don't even realize it because it comes natural to you. It could be that, and your purpose, it doesn't have to be the most crazy thing in the world. It can be talking to people, healing people. Like, you could be a therapist because you're a very good listener. You're very good at understanding energy, understanding people, and understanding, you just have emotional intelligence. It's different. A lot of people are very creative and they don't unlock that potential because of, I'm not gonna say because of not knowing themselves, but I feel like most of us know what powers we have, but we are too afraid to show the world who we are because we are afraid of how we're going to be perceived or how we're going to be judged. So I'm here to tell you guys that believe in who you are. Like, guys, today I'm here, I'm talking in front of a camera, and I'm in a restaurant where I feel like a couple years ago I wouldn't have the confidence to do this. And right now I really don't care about how people perceive me. I really don't care about who thinks what of me, because in the morning when I pray, when I talk to my God, I know that everything I'm doing out of love, and love is gonna come back to me. So I wanna tell you guys this: find your purpose, live in your purpose. Do not worry about what the next person has to say about you, because that's just gonna hold you back. That's just gonna hold you back. Focus on the love, focus on the people who are there for you. Focus on the people that you are here for, because your soul is here on a mission. You are more than your skin. When I say you are more than your skin, your soul is in the body. Now your spirit leaves that body, and once we die, the body stays here, but your soul will go into a different form of life. And I am sure about that. I'm not gonna speak on things that are too crazy, but I believe in reincarnation. I believe that life goes in a cycle. Really, everything that we're doing here is for a bigger purpose. I want you to understand how important your existence is, and I want you to understand the truth of that you don't have to look everywhere else to unlock your full potential. To unlock your full potential, you have to look deep within yourself. You have to face yourself, your heart, your mind, and your soul in order for you to become that person who is wealthy, in order for you to become that person who is happy, in order to become that person who is just loved, and the person who just lives on the frequency of love and just giving people that good energy that you know when you step out the house, you have energy. Now it could be good energy, it could be bad energy. Now depending on how you think, how you maneuver throughout the day, you get the energy that you give out. So this is what I'm saying to you guys is always move with love, always move with positive energy, because that's exactly what you'll get back. Now, I want to just tell you guys something that I have learned over a long period of time. Guys, in order for you to really unlock that full potential of yourself, you gotta embrace who you are. You gotta not care about external validation. You have to just lock in on your purpose. Find your why. Find why God created you to be here. Find how you help people. Find what makes you happy, because all these questions will lead you to tranquility. I promise you. My main thing in life is peace. Peace over everything. And I had to pray. I had to pray to get that peace. I had to fight to be happy. Sometimes you gotta fight to be happy. Now, what I want to tell you guys today is we need to embrace, all the beauty and the ugliness that we have. And when I said that, KUWTK, guys, no one is built perfect. Everyone has mistakes. Everyone makes, everyone has flaws basically. So if you think that you're gonna go through life perfect and you're gonna please everyone, I'm gonna give you a wake-up call that you need to understand that you're not gonna please everyone. Understand that if you're living your purpose, if you're living in love, if you're living in abundance, then everything that was made for you will be yours. Now, if you look into other people for validation, you'll never feel complete. I promise you. You have to look to your Creator, the Most High, and you have to look deep within in order to get that tranquility. Now, what I want to tell you guys is, in order for me to be the best version of myself, and I'm still climbing to become that greatest version of myself. I know I came a long way from where I started, but trust me, God has taken me places I never thought I would be, and I can see it in my visions. But what I want to tell you guys today is I'm here to help you. I'm here to give you messages I also receive from my higher power. Now, what I'm saying, guys, is there's a divine feminine and a divine masculine essence that we all have within us. Like, no person is just born with masculine traits. No person is just born with feminine traits. Now, we need to embrace all those factors in order for us to unlock that full potential. Now, of course, as a man, you gotta be masculine. I don't care who you are. You gotta play your role. And same applies for a woman, in terms of that nurturing side, that motherly love, it's all a balance. But you have to understand that even if you are a man, there's a time when you need to embrace that feminine, divine energy that we are given, that nurturing, that loving side that, we have to give, because even though our job is to protect and to lead, we still need to embrace all those sides within us. Same for, a woman. A woman, her natural state is not to be out here working a 9 to 5, 7 days a week. A woman's nature is to be a nurturer, very loving, caring, to bring that warmth into a home. So I say this because I feel like in the current state that we're living in, we're forcing, women out of their feminine into their masculine, and it's kind of like it's backwards. Like, more men are going to their feminine, which is fine, but there needs to be a balance between everything that you do. Now, as a man, understand there's a time where you need to be caring. There's the time where you need to be a nurturer. But for the most part, you need to understand that, listen, you are a beast. You are, I don't want to say an animal, but you are a creature who is made to make things happen. You are made to hunt. Now, hunting in the current day and age means going out, getting the money, taking care of your family, putting food on the table, making sure that your family is straight. And I 100% believe that as a man, you have to take care of your family. And I feel like it's your responsibility to protect, fight for your family, whether it's physically, spiritually, like mentally. You gotta lead not only your family but your lover, like in the right direction when it comes to spirituality, when it comes to mentality, when it comes to even like emotionally. Like you gotta be strong, you gotta be stern. But for women as well, I feel like I don't want to speak for women because I'm not a woman. So I can't really tell you like, you know, everything about women. I can speak more on guys, but I do know for a fact that I have a lot of women in my life that are such a blessing to me, that I learn a lot from on a daily basis. And what I will tell you is, I feel like, you know, this current day and age, we're telling women to go out, go hustle, go get your own bag. And it's cool, you know, all this boss, you know, I'm a boss girl or whatever, it's cool. Trust me, I love when a woman has her own money. Like, you, as a woman, like having your own money gives you that security and that feeling of, you know, you don't need to depend on anyone to get where you need to get. But understand that it doesn't come natural to your nature. Now, what I'm saying is, you need to understand to balance both the masculine and the feminine within you, and play your role in the way that it was from the beginning of time. We were created to be so much more than what the subconscious mind tells us today, these days, because the world, social media, is telling us so many, I'm not going to say so many things, it's just a lot of information that it guides you in the wrong direction. And you can't help but do it because it's what we are shown on a day-to-day basis, and we don't even tap into who we are. Now, my challenge to you is go and ask your parents about the origin of your family. Learn more about your ancestral lineage. Learn about where you come from and who you are. In order for you to unlock that full potential, you gotta understand like who you are, where you come from, and only then will you understand how to unlock your full potential. Because once you get to that point, understand that you know your own power and you're gonna unlock it in different ways. So understand that in order to become the best version of yourself, you have to look deep within you, look at your strengths, your weaknesses, what you have within you. I promise you, no one can stop it. Once you find out who you really are, once you know how to reach that full potential, all it takes is you understanding who you are, embracing who you are, and not looking for external validation. So what I want to tell you guys is believe in yourself, love yourself, find your why, find your purpose, find why you were made to be on this earth. And then you will be the best version of yourself. You will be happy, you will be at peace, and you will get to where you need to get to, because we all have a purpose. We all have a reason why we are here today. And don't waste a day on this earth. Like every day, live your purpose, live the reason why you were here. And it's bigger than you, promise you. I promise you, we're all here for a reason. We all have a purpose. And I promise you, you are gonna be something so unique. And always speak words of positivity and growth. So guys, I'm here. I'm gonna come to you with more videos because I have a lot of knowledge and wisdom that I've learned through a lot of pain and suffering that I'm gonna turn into blessings and lessons that will make you a better person the same way it's made me a better person. I'm not saying I'm perfect. I'm also growing and learning, but I understand I'm not where I started. Where I started, I was a different person from the person I am today. And I want to give you guys these gems that I learned throughout the way. But until then, guys, yo, Sino, I'll be back with another video.